Welcome back, everybody.
Wait. Feel the anticipation in the crowd. Adrenaline and pheromones. They have something special in store for us. Prepare yourself. Big bloody fellow, isn't he? I wonder if this makes one of us Theseus. Not that smart, though. Just stay off the horns. back on Gady Prime, the audience would start chanting, "Head, head, head," whenever it was time for me to claim my trophy. You look familiar, dear Asterian. That's a face only a free trader could love.
Drugged, tortured, enslaved. It wasn't enough for them to replace me. They also had to humiliate me. I don't know who you are, but I swear if you help me root out these faced answers, you'll have whatever you wish of me.
Which one of them is uglier, do you think?
Why? We have no quarrel with anyone. We trade freely with all who betrayed us. Don't flatter yourself. Butte brought us in of his own accord. And your organization is just another target. Filthy Tlilax! Had me trapped in that arena for months, drugging me with a lacquer, and having me tear people apart for its amusement. Fade Rotha Harkonnen, the Na Baron himself, wasn't expecting you to show up.
And I wasn't expecting you to be dressed like a randy bull, Esma. Where did all this come from? And how much are you paying the Spacing Guild to keep it off the map?
Time to go, Harkonnen.
So it would seem. The Bene Tlilax are making some forceful moves. I need to return to my brother and do a little cleansing. It's never boring being around you, my degenerate killer. I'll reach out again. Soon.
Now who are you and what are you doing here? Choose your words carefully. I owe you my life, but the company you keep leaves much to be desired. And I smell like the inside of a bull's asshole. So forgive my lack of graciousness. I need a smoke, a drink, and a hot bath. Which, considering this is Arrakis, is an extravagance I'm willing to pay for. But a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. So Elara still keeps the old words alive. Then you are no face dancer. Tell me, she is safe? My daughter keeps the family sharper than I deserve. If she trusts you, I'll hear your words. But keep in mind, trust flows both ways. We'll trade truth for truth. They drugged me, twisted my strength against me. Tlilaxu bastards. They wormed their way in, where our faces poison our minds. I'll see every last one of them burn. Ilara warned me they were moving against us. I was a fool to doubt, but fools can learn. And my first lesson will be painted into Lilaxo blood. Does a sunstorm need a target? If they've reached fallen light, then nowhere is safe. Not for me, not for Ilara. Next truth. Ilara, I trust you. Answer plain. Are you Fenring's creature? Good. Keep it that way. I don't tolerate puppets here. If you keep your own counsel, we can talk straight. Tell me about this mission of yours, and spare me the games. Santara. A hard man. One with secrets. Tell me more. Shy Hulud, no wonder you stink of trouble. That's a tale stitched together with blood and madness, and yet, here you stand. Find the Fremen indeed, as if they're lost trinkets buried in the sand. A fool's errand if there ever was. Very well. We agree to a truth for a truth. What would you know from me? Those who live outside the Emperor's Light know each other by rumor, if not by face. Zantara moved spies for the Fremen. They would often meet here to conduct business away from prying eyes. They call it the spice bribe, the Feroshwat al-Dwabil, a trade in shadows. Spice flows to the guild, and in return, their eyes never open over Arrakis. The skies remain blind, the desert untold. It is how a people vanish in plain sight, not with knives, but with tribute. Not for some time. My own circumstances haven't exactly allowed for keeping company. He was meant to deliver the next quarter's spice bribe. I can only assume the exchange took place elsewhere. Then Arrakis burns. The guild unmasks the desert. The Sardaukar return. And the Fremen are hunted to extinction. Dead? How? Zantara was a man who carried more than his share of burdens, and bore them with a grim sort of grace. If the Tlilaxu twisted you into the knife that cut him down, then you carry a heavier weight than most men could bear. Do not let it hollow you, or he dies twice. I'll not damn you for what was forced, but I'll remember him. For both of us. I suppose you will have to fulfill Zantara's last wish and find Stilgar. He will know what to do. But for now, you've earned my trust enough to speak freely. Tell me, where do your loyalties truly lie? So you follow the hawk. Then your path is already watched from above. The Duke's line earns respect, but respect does not spare you suspicion. So if we're done, there is a large cask of Cordovan amber waiting for me to brine myself with. Is there anything more you would ask? Zanovar. It is a planet in Telegari's space destroyed during the Spice War, if memory serves. But I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. A memory is tickling me, but I cannot quite lock it down. If I do remember it, I will let you know. Butte. Lingar Butte. An odious man that my brother Rondo raised from nothing and trained to run our family water concession on the Polar Cap. And then, in a deal that stinks of shadow, Rondo sold him our family concession for a fraction of its worth. There is no love lost between the free traders and the water shippers. Butte is a repulsive slag of a man. He would do anything for an extra Solari. I am only speculating, but Arrakis has few groups capable of operating beyond Imperial scrutiny. The Fremen, the water shippers, and the free traders. If the Tlilax have clandestine business on Arrakis, they need to deal with one of us. Butte is the only one who would tolerate them. Perhaps the water shippers are worth looking into if you're ever up by the Polar Cap. It's lovely up there in the summertime if you dress for the weather. When you return to my daughter, tell her A time of upset is a rare opportunity for our business. She will understand that we have spoken and that you have earned my trust. The thanks are yours, stranger. If not for you, I would still be drugged up and in chains. Give me time to reach out to my network, and I will contact you when there is new information to share.
You've returned. What did you find out? My father? Is he... Did you... How can I trust you? How can I know you truly are who you say you are? The time of upset is a rare opportunity. Thank you. Yeah, well, don't get used to it. It wouldn't do my reputation any good if people knew I cared. It's not an issue. I'll just tell them we're lovers. Give them something to gossip about. The choice of phrase from my father implies that you are now family. One of us. That means significant access to our black market goods. Speak to Ismara Effendi. Tell her to open the special stock. On my orders. I'll reach out to you once my father has news about Xanavar. And thank you, my friend.
Thanks for watching.